A dog of the house of Montague moves me.
The quarrel is between our masters and us their men. Draw thy tool. Here comes two of the house of Montagues.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I bite my thumb, sir. Three civil brawls, bred of an airy word, by thee, old Capulet and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young? Ay me, sad hours seem long. Was that my father that hent so fast?
It was. Bid a sick man in sadness make his will. Ah, word ill urged to one that is so ill. In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
Forget to think of her. Ah, teach me how I should forget to think. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But saying o'er what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger in the world. She hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we may think her ripe to be a bride. Younger than she, our happy mother's maid.
She is the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris. My will to her consent is but a part. This night I hold an accustomed feast.
Through fair Verona, find those persons out whose names are written here. My house and welcome on their pleasures stay.
I'm sent to find names the writing person hath here writ. I must be learned. In good time. I pray, sir, can you read?
I can read.
A fair assembly. Whither should they come?
To our house. Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
My master is the great rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of Montagues, I pray, come and crush a cup of wine. I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of mine own.
Nurse, where's my daughter?
Where's this girl? What?
Juliet! Who calls?
Your mother. Nurse, leave. Nurse, come back. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age. Faith, I can tell her age into an hour. Come Lammas Eve at night she shall be 14, and I might live to see thee married once. I have my wish.
How stands your dispositions to be married? It is an honor that I dream not of. The valiant Paris seeks you for his love. I'll look to like if look liking move.
Romeo, we must have you dance. Not I. I have a soul of lead. I dreamt a dream tonight. Oh, then I see Queen Mab hath been with you, in shape no bigger than an agate stone. And in this state she gallops night by night, through lovers' brains as they dream of love, or lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees. This is that mob that plaits the manes of horses in the night, which once entangled, much misfortune bodes. Peace, peace, Mercutio, peace! Thou talk'st of nothing! True, I talk of dreams. This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Oh, alight, you knaves, and turn the tables up, and quench the fire. This place is grown too hot. What lady's that, which doth enrich the hand of yonder knight? Oh, she doth teaches the torches to burn bright. This, by his voice, should be a Montague. I'll not endure him. He shall be endured. You'll make a mutiny among my guests, to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm as holy palmers kiss. Oh then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. Thus from my lips, by thy sin is purged. Then have my lips the sin that they have took. Give me my sin again. Madam, your mother craves a word with you. What is her mother?
Her mother is the lady of the house.
Oh dear, Count, my life is my foe's debt.
Let's see that bowl here that we're not there.
His name is Romeo and a Montague. My only love, sprung from my only hate. He heareth not, he stirreth not, he moveth not. I conjure thee by Rosaline's bright eyes, that in thy likeness thou appear to us. And if he hear thee, thou wilt anger him. Come, he hath hid himself among these trees, to be consorted with the humorous night. Blind is his love, and best befits the dark. Come, shall we go? Go then, for 'tis in vain to seek him here that means not to be found. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that?
Ay, me!
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. What? Be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more? Or shall I speak of this?
It is but thy name that is my enemy. Oh, be some other name. Romeo, doff thy name. And for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Henceforth I will never be Romeo. What man art thou? Thus be screened in night, so stumblest on my counsel. I know not how to tell thee who I am. Art thou not Romeo, and a Montague? If thee dislike, with love's light wings I did o'erperch these walls.
If thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
By yonder blessed moon I vow. Oh, swear not by the moon.
What shall I swear by? Do not swear at all.
Good night. Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied? What satisfaction canst thou have tonight? The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine. I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again. Thy purposed marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to come to thee. 1,000 times good night. What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee? By the hour of 9.
Good morrow, father.
Benedicte, our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight. That last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
Wast thou with Rosaline?
No. Where hast thou been then? My heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today. In one respect I'll thy assistant be, for this alliance may happy prove, to turn your household's rancor to pure love. Tybalt, the kinsman to old Capulet, hath sent a letter to his father's house.
Tell him on my life.
Romeo will answer it. Any man that can write can answer a letter. Nay.
Here comes Romeo.
You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night. Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you? The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive? Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great. Here's godly gear. A sail, a sail. Two, a shirt and a smock.
Peter!
Anon.
My fan, Peter!
Good Peter, to hide her face, for her fans the fairer face.
Out upon you! What a man are you! Can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I am the youngest of that name, for the fault of a worse.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you. Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell, lady.
Nurse, commend me to thy lady and mistress.
Good heart, and I faith I will tell her as much.
Bid her devise some means to come shift this afternoon, and there she shall at Friar Lawrence's cell be shrived and married. Here is for thy pains.
I anger her sometimes, and tell her that Paris is the proper man, but I'll warrant you.
In half an hour she promised to return, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Hast thou met with him? Send thy man away.
I am aweary.
Give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I. Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that.
courtesy, but I'll warrant him.
What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Hie you to church. You shall bear the burden soon at night. Hie you to the cell.
Come with me, and we will make short work. For by your leaves you shall not stay alone, till Holy Church incorporate two in one. I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the capels are abroad. Thou art like one of those fellows that says, God send me no need of thee, but by the operation of the second cup, draws him on the drawer, when indeed there is no need. By my head, here come the Capulets. Make it a word and a blow. You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me occasion. Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man. Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain. But the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage. Make haste, lest mine be about your ears ere it be out. Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up. Hold to bolt, good Mercutio!
I am hurt, a plague of both your houses. I am sped.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much. No, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. Oh, Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. Here comes the furious Tybalt back again. Either thou, or I, or both must go with him. Where are the vile beginners of this fray? Theirs lies the man slain by young Romeo, who slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio. His fault concludes with the law should end, the life of Tybalt. And for that offense, immediately do we exile him hence. Else, when he is found, that hour is his last.
Oh, here comes my nurse. Now, nurse, what news? What hast thou there? The cords that Romeo bid thee fetch? Aye, the cords. Aye me, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands? Aye, where are they? He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Whoever would have thought it? Romeo! Hath Romeo slain himself? Say thou but I. I saw the wound. I saw it with mine eyes. Oh, break my heart. Poor bankrupt. Break it once. Oh, Tybalt, the best friend I had, that ever I should live to see thee dead. What storm is this that blows so contrary? Tybalt is gone, and Romeo banished. Romeo that killed him, he is banished. Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood? Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. My husband lives, that Tybalt would have slain. All this is comfort, wherefore I weep then. Hie to your chamber, I'll find Romeo to comfort you.
Oh, find him, give this ring to my true knight, and bid him come to take his last farewell.
O deadly sin, O rude unthankfulness, the kind prince hath rushed aside the law. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not. 'Tis torture. Arise! One knocks. Good Romeo, hide thyself.
Let me come in, and you shall know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome then. Nurse, doth my name lodge? Thy tears are womanish, digressing from the valor of a man.
I could have stayed here all the night.
Go hence, good night, and here stands all your state.
Farewell.
These times of woe afford no times of woo. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter. A Thursday. Let it be a Thursday, teller. Will you be ready? Do you like this haste? I would that Thursday were tomorrow. Farewell.
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day.
Farewell. Farewell. One kiss on all the sand. Farewell. Ho, daughter. Are you up?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death?
Aye, madam, from the rage
Then weep no more. I'll send one to Mantua. Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant young and noble gentleman shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
He shall not make me there a joyful bride!
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself.
Have you delivered a decree?
She will learn.
I'll tell thee what. Get thee to church a Thursday, or never after look me in the face.
You are to blame to rate her so.
Peace, you mumbling fool!
Delay this marriage for a month, a week, or if you do not, make the bridal bed in that dead monument where Tybalt lies. Nurse, how shall this be prevented?
I think it best you married with the county.
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Go in and tell my lady I am gone, to make confession and to be absolved. Marry, I will. Oh, most wicked fiend! Is it more sin to wish me this forsworn, or to dispraise my lord with that same tongue which she has praised him with above compare? I'll to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.
On Thursday, sir, the time is very short. My father Capulet will have it so. Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death. His wisdom hastes our marriage. Look, sir, here comes the lady toward my cell. Come you to make confession to this father?
I will confess to you that I love him.
Juliet, on Thursday early I will rouse ye. Until then, adieu.
Tell me not, friar, if thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. Do thou but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently.
Hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope. Tomorrow night, look that thou lie alone. Take thou this vial, and drink, when all thy veins shall run cold, and in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death, and thou shalt continue 42 hours, in thy best robes, uncovered on the bier. Thou shalt be borne to that same ancient vault, where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake. Shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and he and I will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua.
Give me!
Hold, get you gone.
Farewell, dear father.
Is my daughter gone to Friar Lawrence?
Aye.
How now, my headstrong? Where have you been gadding? By holy Lawrence, I met the youthful lord at Lawrencell. Why, I am glad on't. This is well.
Nurse, will you go with me to my closet to help me sort such needful ornaments as you think fit to furnish me tomorrow?
No, not till Thursday. There is time enough.
I pray thee leave me to myself tonight, for I have need of many orisons. What, are you busy, ho? Need you my help?
No, madam, for I am sure you have your hands full all in this so sudden business. Good night. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. What if this mixture do not work at all? How if, when I am laid to the tomb, I wake before the time that Romeo come to redeem me? There's a fearful point. Romeo! 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 I drink to thee!
Go waken Juliet. Go and trim her up.
Alas! Alas! Help! Help! My lady's dead!
Oh, me! Oh, me! My child! My only life!
For shame! Bring Juliet forth. Her lord is come.
Come, is the bride ready to go to church?
Ready to go, but never to return.
Death? Lane?
she?
News from Verona. How now, Balthazar? How fares my Juliet? For nothing can be ill if she is well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument.
Get me ink and paper and hire post horses. I will hence tonight. Hast thou no letters from the friar?
No.
No matter, get thee gone. I do remember an apothecary whose sale is present in Mantua.
What ho, apothecary?
Who calls so loud?
Hold, here is 40 ducats. Let me have a dram of poison, such soon speeding gear.
My poverty, but not my will consents. I'll pay thy poverty and not thy will.
Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? The searchers of the town, suspecting that we both were in a house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that my speed to Mantua there was stayed. I could not send it. Here it is again. Get me an iron crow and bring it straight unto my cell.
Brother, I'll go and bring it thee.
Hold. Take this letter. Early in the morning see thou deliver it to my father. But if thou dost return to pry, I will tear thee joint by joint.
I will be gone, sir, and not trouble ye.
Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die. Tempt not a desperate man.
I apprehend thee.
Have at thee, boy! Oh, I am slain. If thou be merciful, open the tomb, lay me with Juliet. I will. Death's pale flag is not advanced. His to my love.
That drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
What torch is yon that vainly lends its light? Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Oh, pale. Who else? What? Paris too?
There's my Romeo.
Thy husband there lies dead. Come, go, good Juliet. I dare no longer stay. Poison, I see hath been his turning head. I will kiss thy lips. Happily some poison yet doth hang on them. This is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die. What should it be that is so shrieked abroad? Sovereign, here lies the county Paris slain, and Romeo dead, Juliet dead before, warm and new killed.
Oh heavens! Oh wife! Look how our daughter bleeds!
Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
Romeo
The dead was husband to that Juliet. I married them. You would have married her to County Paris. Then comes she to me, to rid her from this second marriage. Then I gave her a sleeping potion, which so took effect as I intended. For it wrought on her the form of death. Meantime, I write to Romeo. But he which bore my letter returned my letter back. When I came, lay the noble Paris and true Romeo dead.
and she would not go with me, but did violence on herself.
Oh, brother Montague, give me thy hand.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.